So hi, I'm Paul Storm. My wife is Dana Savula. She's in doing the dishes. We'll check that in a minute. This is our school bus. We've had it about 15 years. It's named Harvey. It's named after the Jimmy Stewart movie, his 6-foot invisible white rabbit friend, and that's us. We're trying to be a 6-foot invisible white rabbit. That's why there's a rabbit on the front. When we come back out, you can see that. We've had it about 15 years, and we've lived in it permanently for the last 3 since we retired. So, come on in, take a tour. So this is kind of where it all started. We moved to Hawaii because of that flood. I used to have a school bus when I lived in, that's in Guerneville on the Russian River. And that's the 1986 flood. We got flooded out. We finally gave up the school bus in Guerneville and moved to Hawaii for 30 years. And after a while, we just needed another bus. And so we kept it. We stored it at my sister's place in Atascadero, California, and we would pick it up and run up and down the coast with it for a month at a time. And now we live in it full time. And so this is the dining area. These are office chairs made for hard floors, so they don't roll very well on carpet, so you don't launch too easily. I mean, we'll pull one up here in the front and you can ride down the road with it. We've got a catalytic heater, one here and one back there. The original rancher in Idaho that built this built it to go snowmobiling in Canada, and so he built it for cold. That's why when we get to the back, you'll see the water lines run on the inside so they won't freeze. But a heater up here, the heater up there will keep you cozy. This is a digital picture frame. We used to have pictures all over the house. Don't have room for that in the bus, so we have one picture that's 1,000 of them. This kitchen table will fold into a bed. It'll drop down. And under here is, it was originally storage. Dana still has storage on her side, but on this side, stuff is getting buried in here and shouldn't. We've got the inverter and a battery charger. When we're plugged in, that's charging the 3 batteries on the outside. If the inverter is on and it's supplying the 110 volt power, there's a relay over here that cuts out the charger, so we don't have a perpetual descending loop into nothingness and dead batteries. So at one point I want to put a generator in here, but for now the inverter will give us power when we need it. It's 3,000 watts, so it'll run anything, but it'll eat my batteries up in a hurry.
Yeah.
That's the controller for it up there. And then all of these cupboards are all built in with storage for food and dishes and whatnot. The Jack, the guy that built all of this, custom built these cabinets in here. And, the drawers are a case of a bunch of boards.
Yep.
Nailed together and screwed together into a solid frame.
Your own personal fans?
Well, I still smoke in the bus.
Okay.
I mean, I used to smoke and now I vape. And so that's what these are for.
Got it.
Exhaust fans to blow them out the window.
Right. Makes sense.
Used to have one on each side, but changed over to just 2 on this side because this one in the front, I got half blinds for this one. And if I have that down and all of these down, when you open the bathroom door, you're not looking straight out the window or alternately straight in the window to the bathroom. After that point, it gets cut off and you can't see anything. So I put them both on this side. In the mornings, I'll sit up there and leave all the blinds down, and later I'll sit back here. This is garbage. I thought that was kind of clever. It's just a garbage can tucked underneath there, but he cut a hole in the wall for it. And storage underneath there for pots and pans and whatnot. A regular small RV stove, but it's 4 burners with a broiler and an oven. This is the bathroom. With a full shower and a toilet and sink. And since it's just got like a curtain on there, it makes the plumbing easy to access for that punch.
Right.
Once it goes through the floor, you're kind of doomed. My fake porthole for my little pirate ship. And then this is all closet space.
Yep.
I particularly like how he did the doors on this. These doors are just 2 pieces of 1/4-inch plywood laminated together. One cut a little smaller than the other, so it'll fit in the door pocket. And it works like any door, but it's only a 1/2 inch thick.
Right.
And the same with this cupboard door here. And the stash of cupboards. And then it's got a regular RV fridge with a freezer. Automatically switches between electric and gas, whether we're plugged in or we're not. And then the bedroom back here, you can walk on both sides of the bed, which makes it easy to make, and nobody has to climb over anybody when you get up in the middle of the night to pee.
Right.
We don't actually have a bedroom door, but we pull a curtain across, and you can get a little bit of privacy with that way. But one of the things I like about a skoolie as opposed to any other type of RV is the windows. They're glass all the way around, and he kept almost all of them.
Yep.
We lost, I think, 2 over here and 3 over there.
Right.
For the closets and the shower and the fridge and stuff, but he kept every other window. And so this place can just be, flooded with light.
Yep.
And then again, everything here is 12 volts, so all my lighting is just, little RV lights you can get from
Right.
any RV store. Sometimes even the hardware store will just have them. Here's where the water lines have run on the inside so they wouldn't freeze. The water tanks are under the bed, 1 on each side, 2 50-gallon tanks. And then there's 70 gallons of holding tank underneath the bus.
Right. Well, thank you.
Sure.
I hope you enjoyed the tour of this week's rig, and join us again next Saturday for another episode.